Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be talking about the song As Promised Just Before the Dawn, and I'm going to go a little bit in depth on the arrangement, a little bit of the production elements. If I have questions below the video asking specific questions, then I might dive deeper into some of that, but I'm just going to briefly go over this so that this video isn't 14 hours long. So, first let's talk about the arrangement. This particular arrangement is a verse, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. That's the arrangement as far as the song itself, the verses and the choruses and all that and whatnot. But how do we build excitement? How do we keep the song interesting? So in the very first part of the song, you'll notice here, any of you who have worked with the DAW long enough, you know that the more stuff that are on these panes here, the more stuff that's going on. So at the very beginning of the song, I've got electric guitar, acoustic guitar, some bass, drums, a little bit of a pad here, and then an organ that plays throughout the entirety of the song. But it's a little more sporadic here in this area than it is here in this area. And that's due in part because this here are the verses, and then it goes into a chorus. So it's sort of verse 1, verse 2, and now as you see verse 2 comes up, there's a little bit of an extra addition. And mainly it's just these swells right here. When the chorus comes up, however, which is right here, now you see there's an extra electric guitar that's added. And there's also a Wurlitzer added. So the thing that I'm getting at here is in my particular mode of production, when I produce a song or I'm putting a song together, I like it to build. And in this song, it definitely had the ability not only to build but to drop out. And I'll show you what I mean. So here is the intro and the first verse, and then we'll stop.
For you, God, let not the air I breathe be where you are not. You said, come follow me, so I'm giving all I got.
Okay, so now we're heading into verse 2. There's going to be a little bit of some extra something. That I'm going to be using these electric swells to add a little bit of extra there. So let's take a listen.
Though I walk through this valley one more time, I'm seeing mountains I'm about to climb. The dawn is breaking and I see the morning light.
Okay, so it's very subtle, but it's just enough to add a little bit of interest into the song. Now we'll be going into the chorus. The chorus is usually the biggest part of the song. It's the part that you're wanting to really showcase the most. So in this particular chorus, we've got an extra electric guitar that'll be added to the left and to the right sides. They'll be electric. We've got a little bit of some electric swelling that's going on within that. And then also we have backing vocals on the left and the right sides. Let's take a listen.
To them that love him, to them who are the called, you have a purpose, he's working through it all, he'll never leave you, he's been there all along. It's always darkest just before the dawn. Just before the dawn.
Okay, so now We had our Wurlitzer added in there as well. The organ was getting a little bit more with it. And now we're going to be going back into verse 3. Now to add emphasis on verse 3 and to give it more, just more excitement, I've added an extra little electric guitar picking type thing on the left and right sides as well. So take a listen.
I'm feeling broken, battered and abused, but Lord, you've spoken, and I know your word is truth. I have no need to fear, for you've always been right here. To them that love him, to them who are the called, you have a purpose, and he's working through it all. He'll never leave you, he's been there all along, and it's always darkest just before the dawn.
Okay, so now we're going to go into the bridge. During the bridge, I added an electric lead guitar. Pretty much every element is going on. I cut out some of the electric guitar on the, I believe it's the right side, because the swells here now I've panned more to the right, so they're going to be taking and inhabiting that area. And I created this sparseness for a reason, to give room for this lead guitar to shine through a little bit. Let's take a listen.
You look back on your life, all the pain and all the strife. He has heard your every call. The darkness now has passed, it's morning at last. Jesus, you have seen us through it all.
Okay, now here is one of those pop moments. It's one of those moments that songs like this that build to these crescendos typically will have a dropout, and then they'll go back into that crescendo again. So take a listen.
To them that love him, to them who are the called, you have a purpose, he's working through it all. He'll never leave you, he's been there all along, and it's always darkest just before the dawn. Just before the dawn.
All right. I know this was real quick and easy, just going over this. What I'm trying to do by doing these is not to just showcase, how good of a mix engineer I am, which I'm not. I'm just trying just as hard as everyone else. What I'm trying to do, though, is I'm trying to maybe open up your understanding to different ways that you can add excitement to a mix and help to build your production and your arrangement chops, so to speak. Now, like I said, if you have any specific questions about effects that I've used or anything that I've done here, please feel free to comment in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer those questions, and I might even create some follow-up vids to kind of go more in depth if you have some specific questions in general. But if you would like to purchase this song in its entirety, I will have links below the video as well. If you'd like to go and buy that, please do so. It's always good to support indie artists and people who are trying to get their music out there. It lets them also know that there's worth to it. So you all have a blessed day, and I will talk to you later.